वसुदेवसुतं देवं कंसचाणूरमर्दनं देवकी परमानंदं कृष्णं वंदे जगद्गुरुं. Very good morning to all. Everyone namaskara. Seconds. Dear friends, while understanding Karma Yoga, in several verses in the past days, among your curriculum or even your general knowledge, you have understood what do you mean by Karma Yoga. Karmanyeva adhikaraste ma phaleshu kadachana. This is what we says in the how we define Karma Yoga. Practice karma, but not being attached to its fruits. Or even its extension also explains also Tyaktva karma phalasangam nityatrupto nirashrayah. When you sacrifice your karma phalas, you will be always happy and nitya and every day. But let us understand today in shorter verses of why we involve in practice of that karma. Am I right? Because one way it is easy to understand. Practice the or don't be attached into the karma phala so that you will not get the bondage. This is how we won't go to college the day when we have to submit the assignment if we have not written. And unfortunately, same day we will get the headache, stomachache or whatever. This is easy to understand. Because karma or the action, it has given to us to write the assignment and to submit it to college. The day comes, previous all the days we have enjoyed very well. If we go to college, and definitely faculty will ask them when is the assignment. So it's very easy. If I won't go, definitely he cannot ask me. And when you come to therapy, diabetic cause may be due to increase in food habits or irregular food habits or increase in sweet. This is the very fault assumptions in many people. If I eat sweet, then only I'll get sugar, so I won't eat. Those who are obese, overweight, what they will think? If I eat, then only my weight will put on, so I won't eat. So I'll do fasting. No. It's not in the right way, but you should be involved in any practice. So what is that practice that will be given here? Nahi kaschit kshanamapi jatutishtatya karma krata karyatehi vyashak karma sarva prakriti dehi guni. That's what we have chanted in the second verse here. Nahi kaschit kshanamapi. Not even the kshana. Kshana is a time which is required for your eyelids to close and open. So that's a one kshana. For such a very minute, see, this is the excellent understanding of the time span in the Indian philosophies. Nanotechnology has come very recently where its micro units has been understood in the understanding the time spans. This is how it has been explained. Okay, so nahi kaschit kshanamapi, for such a short duration also, you cannot be away from not doing anything. Jatu tishthatya karma krata. Tishthatya, you will be involved in that practice. And karma krata. And you will be keep on performing at that action. Karyatehi avashah karmaha. So this is very important for our understanding. So what kind of actions you perform? Because actions are the gunas, which are three in type: sattva, rajas and tamas. Where Rajasa, which is the active, Tamasa, which is the sedent, and the Sattvic, which is the balanced or the neutral. Henceforth, whatever work you begin, whatever action you perform, that everything depends on your Prakriti or the Gunas. Karyatehi avashah karmaha. Karya, what you have been performing, that always under the control of Prakriti Jaha, that which is originated due to our Guna or nature or Prakriti. Prakriti Gunehi. If so, whatever actions we perform, that everything will be under control of our Prakriti, whether it is a Sattva or Rajas or that of the Tamas. But one way of understanding here, not doing of any karma or not performing of any actions cannot be possible. That's what in the previous verses it has been explained. Na karmanam anarambhat naishkarmyam purusho shrute na cha sanyasanadeva siddhim samadhigacchati. But without doing any karma also you cannot involve in the karmas. Na karmam anarambhat, without beginning the actions itself. Na karmanam anarambhat naishkarmyam purusho shrute. Purusha or the one human being, never call it as a masculine or the female. It's a nature or the supreme soul. Okay. Even it cannot be, or we cannot do the karma phala thyaga or the karma thyaga itself. Nacha sanyasana deva. Just because of sacrificing the karma phalas itself also you cannot get the siddhi. Nacha sanyasana deva siddhim samadhigacchati. You cannot get just by sacrificing of the only the karma phalas. So you have to involve in one or another actions. But what is the reason for involvement of that actions? Even though understanding in detail, Arjuna gets one more question here. Atakena prayuktoyam papam charati purushaha avichinnapi vashneya baladiva niyojitaha. What makes you to involve in that actions? Atha kena prayukta, by what reason? Papam charati purushaha, person will involve in making any of the papa karmas, or it may be the punya karmas also. Anichinnapi. Anichinna, without interest. Many times you have not interest to do that actions, still you will involve. Like how when your friend asks the answers in the exam halls, you are not interested, but there will be emotional blackmail at last. This is what? Anichinnapi vashneya baladiva, with forceful. Niyojitaha, he is involved. Kama esha, krodha esha, rajoguna samudbhavaha. The answer has been given here. Kama esha, krodha esha, rajoguna samudbhavaha. Mahashano mahapapma vidyena vairinam. This is what the Krishna gives the answers here. Kama and the Krodha. Kama esha, Krodha esha, Rajoguna samudbhava. Rajasa guna is very important for involved in such actions. Its result is Kama and the Krodha, or in the form of Kama and the Krodha. They are the Mahashana that sucks. Each and every point it sucks. Sucking so that it makes you to involve in that without your interest also. This is the reason So you have come here for various courses in yoga, it may be YACs. Right now you have involving yourself in get up in early morning by 5 o'clock, involved in all the actions. End of this month you'll complete the actions of these YACs. Go back to home. First day, when you reach the home, immediately next day you won't get up at 5 o'clock. You'll get up at 8 o'clock. So what's the reason for that? That is the karma. And the Rajasika Guna, what it comes to you. Kama Esha, Krodha Esha, Rajoguna Samudbhavaha. When you won't get it, that converts into Krodha. You could have been understood the story of a fox which likes grapes. When it won't get it, that is sour. And it also assumes, thank God I did not get it, because that's a very sour. Mahashano, Mahapapma. That which sucks every time, and the Mahapapma, that is the Papa Karma or sinful actions. In order to this, in further we will fragment it completely. That are nothing but, according to Patanjali, we call that as kleshas. Avidya, Asmita, Raga, Dvesha, Abhinavesha. Avidya, knowingly performing the wrong things. So what are they? We know drinking more than 3 liters of water per day is very good. What we will do? We'll drink only 1 liter of the water. Reason? If I drink much more water, I have to go to urination in between. So I won't go. That disturbs me. As well, early morning wake up and involve in all actions. It may be physical, so that's also very good. But what we will do? Check, I will lose my sweet sleep in the morning. Today, one day, if I am not practicing yoga, it will not be becoming any changes. And when we involve in 1 hour practices every day, and one day it comes, so anyhow, every day I am practicing very regularly. Today I practice half an hour sufficient. Where I am supposed to get up at 5 o'clock, I'll get up by 5:30. Half an hour is sufficient. This is what results in answers also, answer sheets especially. I no need to get the topper, passing is sufficient for me. I no need to get up to 90 marks, 35 would be sufficient. Anyhow I can pass now. That's avidya. As well, asmita, I-ness. I am the person for all actions. I am the reason for all the actions. You could have been seen any administration officers in your official workplace. They are always in an angry mood. Why? Whenever their actions, what they have guided you, when you are not performing, when you go back, immediately they will get angry. And even myself, I-ness. You can see the mobile, when it is getting hanged, you keep on swiping it, suddenly it got stuck, you'll get angry. Why? It should be under your control. Because I have purchased it for the 500 or the 50,000 rupees. Whatever the apps I use, it should immediately open. Even the RAM, 25 to 50 GB, if we get such a high speed also, we are not we are not happy for that. And that happiness is the raga. Next. Sukhanushayi ragaha, dukkhanushayi dveshaha. When dukkha arises, that's once again the story of the fox and the grapes. Fox always assumes when the grape, we did not get the grapes, then it is definitely taste of grape is sour. Then finally, abhinavesha. Swarasavahi vidushopi tatharudo abhinavesha. So never assume it as a fear of death. But that which flows in every individual, even they are wise and knowledge persons. That is called as abhinavesha. Okay? This abhinavesha will also lead into the disease. How? We are getting older, 35 to 45, 50, and before and all grey hair used to come at the age of 50. Right now forget, myself I am getting at the age of 30. So what we will do, we'll go for coloring that. What is that abhinavesha? Everyone has a fear of I am getting older. Not only the female, even in men, it is hard to accept I am 30 plus. So what they will do? Go for coloring, pedicures, and what is that chemicals is sufficient to for your all the diseases. That's also the abhinavesha. That's also wrong actions. These all rajasika guna that will involve in all kind of the actions. See, the extension of this karma or the extension is rajasika, it is involved in all even sannyasi or the sages. What's the reason? Sage, he sees a familiar person, or he sees that how a couples are fighting, husband and wife always fighting. Immediately after the marriage, they fight for the kid, and after the marriage, because of the kid. But fight will be the fighting always. So automatically what the sages will think, no, I don't want to have that such a burden in my life. I want to be happy. That itself the rajasika. His expectation, I want to be happy. Even we say that samadhi is the ultimate goal, and beyond that we will have the mokshatva. From vitarka, vichara, ananda, asmita, we will go for the next status is a samprajnata to asamprajnata. Even asamprajnata. Next we will go into the dharmamega samadhi. That which is a state Atma merges with the Paramatma. That's what the exact core meaning of the yujyate anena iti yoga. But we expect that. What is that? Our individual soul should merge with the universal soul. Atma should merge with the Paramatma, because we should not get the new birth. If we get the new birth, even we have studied S-VYASA, even PhD, even after rebirth, again we have to start studying from the first standard itself. So, we should not get the new birth. So that's the expectation. That itself the karma here. That's why, nahi kasyishanam api jatu tishthatya karma kritaha karyatehi vashak karmaha sarvaha prakriti tijay gune. Because of our guna, because of our rajasa guna, even karma yoga is practiced because of the rajaguna. What is that expectation? I should not get bondage with the karma. Karma always leads into the bondage. But one thing is clear, you have to perform action. This is how, I'll end up here. One very poor person, in need of a lakhs of rupees, always prays to God, God, give me 1 lakh rupees in a lucky day. He always goes praying in the morning, half an hour, 1 hour, every day continues the same. And suddenly one day it comes, he fed up of since last 10 years he's praying to the God, God will give me 1 lakh in my lucky day. But he did not give it. He got such an angry, He is about to put fire to that temple. Then suddenly God arises. Because he is also has that karma. If the temple destroyed, what I can do next? And that time suddenly this poor person asked, God, why I was expecting at least up to 1 lakh rupees since past 10 years, why you have not provided me? In a lucky day. So then God says, dear, first you purchase 1 lucky day, then only I can give you the 1 lakh rupees. This is what our conditions. We are not doing anything. Instead we are expecting God give me, give me, give me, give me. And we are saying not doing anything means that's fine. Not at all possible. Okay? When you practice or when you're being stable without any actions, then it only comes to the Karma Yoga. And dear friends, and finally the quote of the day is, yoga is to flex the mind, not only body. Thank you.